Hi, everyone. It's Jeffrey. It's Right Color. It's December 15th. The full moon was last night. It's also tonight. So it's not too late to like do a little energy work, whatever you want. So the moon was amazing last night. Amazing. And I'm so grateful to have the glasses because I was looking at the video before I started. And I was like, it's a little blurry. So I cleaned the glasses and then I realized, oh, it's the camera on the computer. In the past, I wouldn't have known, but now I do. So I took a little fabric and cleaned the little lens and the glasses. All right, the message of the day is whatever you pay attention to grows. It's not a message, you haven't heard from me before. So in the morning, I tune in and I ask and I say, what does my soul have to tell me today? And that was really the message that, whatever you pay attention to grows. So it's not that you don't have doubts and worries and fears and, all that nervousness. We all have that. And it's like, just pretend it's a ribbon and let it float away. It's like I acknowledge it and then I give it to my higher self, the angels, guides. It's like, you take care of this because, like, I don't know what I'm doing. And, if I just sit in it, so pay attention to stuff that makes you happy. It's like, well, like this morning I was thinking, well, I think I'd like to see that person today or talk to that person today. So after the video, I'm going to leave them a little message or maybe two or three people a message that are, that I really like, that are fun. And, maybe I'll see them, maybe I'll have a conversation with them, etc. Watch videos and make you happy. All right. And let's see what the card of the day is after all that. And, I have lots of stuff available for sale that, we're doing tarot classes again. I put together the meditation series, like a little course. All that's below, yearly readings, etc., etc. Part of the day, da 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 da. Oh, the High Priestess. Ooh. All right. Let's see if I could say it in Spanish. Sacerdotista. No. Sacerdotisa. La suma. Sacerdotisa. Okay. So the High Priestess is a very powerful card, very mysterious card. It's Isis. She's basically Isis. And so she creates from the dark and the light. That's what she does. She creates from the dark and the light. And it's like really pay attention to your intuition. Really pay attention to like what's around you. There's all this like energy and messages coming from the higher part of yourself. And then you incorporate it. You incorporate both, you incorporate the whole thing, the dark and the light, the spirit and the material, and incorporate them, and then come to an understanding of what's going on. That's what I'm really getting today. And it's very fertile, and it doesn't have to really make, it has to make sense in your heart. It has to make sense in your intuition, in your feeling. Um, and sometimes we try to figure out our feelings, or sometimes we try to figure out what's going on in our minds. And it's like, maybe it's not supposed to be completely figured out. Maybe you just need a little, sometimes it's like, I don't really know how the electricity works, or how my body works. I know when I breathe in, deeply, and I exhale, right? You breathe in. It's like, this is a really good way to calm yourself. You breathe in through your nose as much as you can, and you hold it for about 7 seconds. For 7 seconds, you count to 7, and then you release it and you count to 8 through your mouth. Okay. And you do that a few times, and it's like, everything gets really chill. And it's like, sometimes it's like, well, I'm going to tell you really what's going on with your body. And it's like, I don't really care. All I know is that it works. You know, like, oh, I need to know exactly how it works. And like, do I? Do I? So it's really about doing things and it's like I'm breathing in the whole thing and I'm letting the whole thing go and I'm doing it really profoundly and deeply. And it works. So, like tune into that. Tune into that. It's working. It's working. And I'm going to do things that work, that feed my soul, that make me feel um, whole, make me feel relaxed, make me feel at ease. And the high priestess, in a way, I always have two interpretations for her. One of them is she keeps she keeps it to herself, right? She's behind the veil. It's Isis. That's one part of the card, and then the other part of the card, and she's really in that. She's in that mystery of it. Is she reveals it? She reveals it. So, um, the only birds that are really regular that I see a lot here, that I really saw a lot of, are mourning doves, but they're smaller than they are in the United States. I don't know why, but they are. And yesterday there was one on the roof, and like the roof has, like I say, a half wall, and it was sitting on the half wall, like pretty much directly in front of me, and just sitting there, being all regal, and then giving me a profile. It was almost like this slow motion fashion shoot or something. And doves are a symbol of Venus, which is love. So I always interpret it as love, right? And I was like, oh, the love is just going to sit there and then show me one side of itself, right? Great. And then today, so I was reading the symbols, is what I'm telling you. Today, I don't think it was the same dove, but maybe it was. I mean, they all look alike to me. Was sitting with its back toward me, like really feeling like I went to a painting party last night. um, and giving me its back and warming itself. And it was like, and it sat there really for quite a long time. And I was just sitting and chill and, writing and all that. And it was like, well, if I sit long enough and I give it a few days, maybe I can see all different sides of love, you know. And it felt like, because the bird yesterday and the bird today, it was the same bird, I don't know, was just really sitting, like letting it seep in, letting it seep in. It's like, I'm in no rush. I'm in no rush. Sometimes like for me, I get a little like, okay, like next, next, next. It's kind of like when you first get to the beach, you get all like, I don't know, I have to get the blanket together and do I have my food and my umbrella and then, whatever it is. And then you finally lay down on the sand and, oh, I'm worried about this. And you get up and it's like, oh, did my friend see me? And, all that. But after a little while, it's like going to the forest or going to the beach or something like that. It's like, they'll find me when they find me, whatever. I'm here. I'm listening to the ocean. I'm listening to the kids play. I'm feeling the breeze. There are no sandflies. And I'm just reclining and relaxing in the sun. And I'll let what comes come. It's a little bit of element of that today. But the thing with her is like, it's almost like allow your subconscious, your dreamscape, your imagination, your intuition to reveal itself. Sometimes it's like, I just have to sit and relax and just let it reveal itself and let it sit for as long as it wants to sit and just let it be and let it reveal itself as it does instead of, I need it right now. So whatever you pay attention to grows. So if I have an intent to put my attention toward something loving, something comfortable, something nourishing, something beautiful, something delightful, then that's when I'm going to receive, right? If I want a certain type of ethnic food, then I go to that restaurant, right? And that's what I receive, right? It's like that. So that's my little message of the day. I have the Tarot Tuesday on the High Priestess is great. It's great. So go check it out. That's under playlists. You could go to Tarot Tuesdays under a playlist. And I think the daily videos should come under a playlist as well. I mean, I know they do, but you might have to reconfigure it on YouTube. I'm not sure. Now that I can see, there's so much I can do. All right. Blessings. Have a lovely day. And if you want to be in contact, be in contact. And have a lovely day. Enjoy the moon again tonight. Enjoy the moon. And do your little ritual. I don't want this anymore, and I want to receive this. Great. Great. And then let it go. All right. Blessings. Bye.